This game is 10 years old. Seriously, look here. Super Mario Galaxy is easily one of the greatest games ever made, and to celebrate this momentous occasion, I'm going to tell you about my favorite galaxies. Now this was a hard list. There are so many galaxies I like, but also a decent chunk I don't like. It took a bit of time to choose, but ultimately I came up with a final decision. So without further ado, here are my top 10 Super Mario Galaxy Galaxies. Here we go with one of the classics. The Gusty Garden Galaxy makes extensive use of the floaty fluff. While the fluff technically first appeared in Mario Sunshine, you cannot control its movement. Here you can spin and move it around and it feels really gratifying. If there's anything from the Galaxy games I want to do in real life, it's probably this. Besides the fluff, some of my favorite moments include the apples, Puzzle Cube, and Major Burrow's boss fight. This galaxy is a garden of fun waiting for you to explore. If you can't play this game, at least listen to the music. It can really put you in a good mood. All good things must come to an end. In his second most diabolical plot to date, Bowser has taken Princess Peach hostage yet again, but this time takes her to the center of the universe, the home of his galactic empire. After exploring dozens of galaxies, you finally get the chance to reach the center of the universe and battle Bowser. Bowser's Galaxy Reactor is one of the best structured galaxies in the game. It begins with the Bowser's Castle motif and then incorporates several things from the game: lava, ice, sand, space junk, and gravity. Once the battle with Bowser begins, it starts to get exhilarating. In easily the tensest main series final battle to date, you lay down blows to Bowser while the music pushes you forward. Followed by one of the best endings in a Mario game, this galaxy is easily one of my favorites. This is one of the most unique galaxies, mostly due to its dualistic nature. The harmonic balance between fire and ice allows for an experience that is unforgettable. Most galaxies do not have an icy mountain and a fiery crater in them. The seamless transitions between the two styles and musics lets the galaxy feel perfectly mended and allows for plenty of exploration. The Secret Star is easily one of the best stars in the game because you have to work so hard to get it, making it worth the reward. Sometimes you just need a breathtaking experience, and this is truly breathtaking. I highly recommend the Freeze Flame Galaxy to anyone who plays the game. While the last three have been rather complex, sometimes simplicity is all you need. This galaxy was created to show that the gravitational gameplay wasn't the only thing in the game, and the traditional style was still there. The Sweet Sweet Galaxy is a great test of platforming skills. Even a seasoned Mario player like myself still finds trouble with the holes in the floor. I feel like this was the basis for a lot of levels in Super Mario 3D Land and World. Once you make it to the end, you're rewarded with a great big cake which looks absolutely delicious. That seems to be a recurring theme in this game. Earlier I said that all good things must come to an end. While Bowser's Galaxy Reactor is the end of the story, it's not the end of the game. After getting 120 stars as both Mario and Luigi, you unlock the final level, the Grand Finale Galaxy. Returning to the Star Festival from the beginning of the game, you get to complete your journey through the Mushroom Kingdom. Seeing all the characters from the game again just makes me so happy, especially this penguin. Accompanied with some of the best music in the game, the Grand Finale Galaxy provides a nice, peaceful conclusion, unlike the perfect run. Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. After being blasted out into space, Mario awakens on the gateway to the starry skies. With the tutorial chasing star bunnies, you meet your niece for the first time. Rosalina grants you with the ability to spin, and your adventure truly begins. Soon epic music begins to play, and you begin to get excited. After collecting star chips and killing the game's only Grand Goomba, you are presented with the first Grand Star powering a machine whose origins and purpose are unknown. You do not come back here until much later in the game, the only level where you can use the red star. So the Gateway Galaxy has two extremely fun and uplifting missions which can make anyone happy. Now we have one of the more interesting galaxies in the game. With eerie music and strange imagery, the Deep Dark Galaxy provides an uneasy experience for everyone. There's a weird essence given off in this galaxy, which is the main reason why I like it. Highlights include the Boo Box, ground-pounding tennis balls into a watermelon, and the shrinking planetoid. There's a fair share of weird stuff in this level, such as feeling the tennis balls from the main planet, a launch star placed way up in the sky, and the infamous box in the sky. I know that the ghostly galaxy is supposed to be the haunted galaxy in the game, but the deep dark is much more unearthly. This is another classic, another galaxy that feels like you're going on an adventure. Climbing up the floating fortress is a truly awe-inspiring experience, with much fun that comes with it. First you get a torpedo TED to break the weight, letting the tower rise up. Then you climb the tower, turning on switches and collecting star chips. Lastly, you reach the final Pokeball planet where you have to swim down and get the star. That's easier said than done. For one of the smaller galaxies in the game, there is a fair amount of challenge, mostly from torpedo TEDs and amps. Louis Base also holds the distinction of being the only minor galaxy to have a secret star, but the best part is easily the music. I mean, listen to it. If it doesn't empower you, there's something wrong. The first major galaxy in the game surely packs a punch. While you learn the basic skills in the Gateway Galaxy, the Good Egg Galaxy puts them to the test. You'll have to collect 100 star bits, fight 2 bosses, and travel to over a dozen planets in your journeys here. I really enjoyed the Dino Piranha boss fight, feeding the Hungry Luma, and pulling off cool tricks like this. While there is a linear path here, you could basically run around and have fun without having to worry. Like before, the huge selling point for me here is the music. It's one of the most beautiful Mario compositions and evokes feelings of love. That's why this plays at the end of the game. This galaxy provides fun in many different forms and is early on in the game, so you don't have to wait long to play it. All the other choices on this list I had to think about where to place, but I knew this was my favorite for years. I mean, what's not to like? Okay, but besides that, what's not to like? There's a huge robot you must climb, a giant Mario, Tox boxes, and a huge load of dessert. Honestly, I dislike nothing here. I like the main mission, Secret Star, and even the comets. The purple comet really isn't that hard if you concentrate. You don't even need to use the spring mushroom, except for this part. I just really like how unique this is. It's the only galaxy with a child's room background as opposed to the standard sky or space. It's the only galaxy with planets this detailed and complex. And it's the only galaxy with the Super Mario Bros. Theme remix playing. For all these reasons and more, Toy Time is a good time for me. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I know I haven't uploaded in well over a year, but I've had tons of failed projects, at least 7 videos that never made it. But I knew if I didn't get this one out in time, I'd be feeling regret for months. I've gotten back into the groove of making videos, and hopefully more should be coming in the following months.